Imagine walking a path you've never taken before, filled with uncertainty and myriad possibilities. This is the journey of our protagonist, a young, innocent girl named Emily. Brought up in a small, conservative town, Emily's life was a canvas of simplicity, painted with the hues of innocence. Her days were filled with familiar faces, homely comforts, and a routine that was as predictable as the sunrise. But Emily was not one to be content with the familiar. Driven by a longing for more, she made a choice to venture beyond the boundaries of her small town, to explore the wider world. Her virginity, a symbol of her innocence and naivety, was not just a status, but a testament of her untarnished perspective of life. As Emily stepped out of her comfort zone, she was stepping into a world of unknowns. The world outside Emily's small town was a whirlwind of new experiences, people, and ideas. As Emily ventured into the world beyond her familiar boundaries, she encountered the overwhelming vibrancy and diversity of life. Her sheltered upbringing had left her unprepared for the dazzling array of emotions, the profound depths of love, and the agonizing throes of heartbreak. She was like a ship tossed on an ocean of new sensations, struggling to find her bearings. She met people who were strikingly different from anyone she had ever known, who challenged her perceptions and forced her to reconsider her beliefs. She was introduced to love, a feeling so powerful and all-consuming that it shook her to her very core. She was swept up in its euphoria, only to be shattered when that love was unrequited. Yet she learned that heartbreak was not the end, but a new beginning. She discovered the complexities of human relationships, the intricate dance of give and take, compromise and stand firm. She saw the beauty in vulnerability, the strength in weakness, and the wisdom in admitting one's mistakes. She found that people were not just good or bad, but a mix of both, capable of kindness and cruelty, love and hate. These encounters, these experiences, were at odds with her conservative upbringing. They shook the foundations of her worldview, forcing her to question the truths she had been taught. Emily was learning that the world was not black and white, but a spectrum of grays. Life, as it often does, decided to present Emily with a test of heart, a test of will, and most of all, a test of character. Enter the romantic interest, a character as compelling as the morning sun, yet as enigmatic as the evening dusk. His name was Jack. Jack was unlike anyone Emily had ever known. He was charming and sweet, with an infectious laugh that could brighten even the gloomiest of days. He was a breath of fresh air in Emily's otherwise mundane life. Their relationship blossomed like a flower in spring. It was beautiful, delicate, and filled with a promise of something more. Emily was smitten, and for the first time she felt a connection that transcended the physical realm. However, with this newfound feeling came a dilemma. Emily, who had always held her virginity in high regard, was now faced with a choice. Should she maintain her purity, a symbol of her strength and values, or should she give in to her feelings for Jack, a symbol of her desire and vulnerability? This was a tough decision for Emily. On one hand, she had her morals, her principles, her beliefs. She believed in the sanctity of virginity, in its power to define a person's worth. On the other hand, she had her feelings, her emotions, her heart. She felt a strong attraction towards Jack, an attraction that was both exhilarating and terrifying. The dilemma was a test of Emily's resolve. It was a test of her ability to balance her values with her feelings, her principles with her desires. Emily felt as if she was standing at the crossroads, with one path leading to the preservation of her virginity and the other leading to the exploration of her feelings. This was a battle of wills, a battle between the heart and the mind. Emily's heart was telling her to follow her feelings, to embrace the unknown. Her mind, however, was telling her to stick to her principles, to respect her values. Emily felt torn between her values and her feelings, a battle that raged within her. She was at the precipice of a decision that would define her, a decision that would shape her life in ways she couldn't even begin to imagine. Every decision we make shapes our destiny. As we delve into the heart of our story, we find Emily, our heroine, grappling with a pivotal decision. Emily is no stranger to decision-making, yet this one feels different, weightier, almost as if she's standing at the crossroads of her destiny. Emily's introspection is a journey in itself. It's a quiet personal voyage into her core beliefs, her values, and her dreams. It's a dance between her heart and her mind, between the person she is and the person she hopes to be. Emily's introspection is a solitary process, a dialogue with herself, a quest to understand the essence of who she is. As she delves deeper into her thoughts, Emily considers her values, those invisible guidelines that have subtly shaped who she is. She reflects on the teachings of her parents, the lessons from her teachers, the wisdom gleaned from books, and the insights she's gathered from her own experiences. These values, these guiding lights now illuminate her path as she contemplates her decision. The role of Emily's upbringing is undeniable. Her parents, her family, her community, they've all played a part in molding her. They've instilled in her a sense of morality, a belief in the power of choice, and the courage to stand by her decisions. Emily is a product of her upbringing, and it's this foundation that she leans on as she navigates this critical juncture in her life. But the decision is hers alone to make. It's Emily's story, Emily's journey, Emily's life. She understands the gravity of her choice. She knows that the ripples of her decision will extend beyond the present, shaping her future in ways she can't even begin to fathom. And so, Emily stands at the precipice of change, the echo of her thoughts, her only companion. She feels the weight of the decision, but also the freedom it brings. She's the author of her own story, the architect of her own destiny. Emily realized that her decision would define not only her present, but also her future. Every choice leads to a consequence, and Emily's choice was no different. Emily, our young protagonist, was standing on the precipice of a decision that would change her life forever. It was a moment that would define her, a crossroads between the familiar and the unknown. She chose the path less traveled, the unfamiliar path, a path that led her away from the safety of her small town and into the bustling city, a world outside her comfort zone. Her choice was a brave one. She chose to embrace change, to step into the unknown, to challenge herself. Emily chose to leave her small town behind, to pursue her dreams, to seek out her own identity in the world outside. This choice was a testament to her courage, her determination, and her belief in herself. The consequences of Emily's choice were profound. On the outside, she was just another face in the crowd, but inside, she was undergoing a metamorphosis. Her world had expanded, her perspectives had broadened, and she was discovering new facets of herself every day. The city, with its myriad of experiences and opportunities, was shaping Emily, molding her into a stronger, more confident individual. But the journey was not without its challenges. Emily faced trials and tribulations, moments of self-doubt and loneliness. There were times when she questioned her decision, when the comfort of her small town seemed far more appealing than the chaos of the city. But each time she found the strength within herself to persevere, to continue on her chosen path. In the end, Emily's choice led her to a place of growth and self-discovery. It showed her that she was capable of more than she had ever imagined. It taught her that the strength to face any challenge lies within us, that we are the masters of our own destiny, and that every choice we make shapes our journey. Emily's journey was a testament to the trials of growing up, the power of choice, and the strength within us all. Life is a journey, and every journey is unique. Just as unique as Emily's story, a tale that unfolded as she navigated the unfamiliar path of youth, faced the vast world outside, and encountered tests that challenged her very core. Her decisions, her outcomes, and the lessons she learned are all facets of her story that invite us to pause and reflect. Emily's journey is a testament to the power of choice. The decisions we make, no matter how small they might seem, can have far-reaching consequences. When Emily stood at the crossroads of her life, she made a choice that was not easy, but one that she believed was right for her. This decision, like all decisions, came with its own set of implications. It's essential to understand that every choice carries both rewards and challenges. Emily's decision brought her joy and peace, but it also brought about unexpected consequences. These are the realities we must accept when we make our choices. And from Emily's experience, we can glean valuable lessons. Lessons about courage, about standing firm in our convictions, and about navigating the complexities of life. These are lessons that go beyond Emily's story, lessons that we can apply to our own journeys. Indeed, the paths we tread shape us into the people we become. They carve out our identities, define our characters, and influence our future narratives. As Emily's story shows us, the paths we choose to walk shape the people we become. Let us remember that as we continue on our own unique journeys. Every story has an end, and so does Emily's. It started with a path unknown, a world to discover, a test to overcome, a decision to be made, and an outcome to face. The choices Emily made, the paths she chose to tread, they all shaped her into the person she is today. Her journey was not without its challenges, but through them, she grew, blossomed, and found her own unique voice. Her decisions, though at times difficult, brought her joy and peace, but they also came with unexpected consequences. These are the realities we must accept when we make our choices. But it's through these choices, these moments of uncertainty and courage, that we truly grow. Emily's story is not just a tale of one person's journey, but a testament to the power of choice, the importance of resilience, and the beauty of personal growth. It's a story that invites us to pause, reflect, and learn. As we come to the end of Emily's narrative, let us remember the lessons we've learned from her journey. Like Emily, we all have the power to shape our own stories, to define our own identities, and to carve our own paths. Emily's story is a reminder that our choices define us, and it's through these choices that we truly grow. As we navigate the complexities of our own journeys, let's remember Emily's story and the lessons it holds for us all.